Yo, what up everyone? We're doing Doom Eternal. I'm number one Sarcasm. Episode 5, not Fortress of Doom. Super Gore Nest.
Our system is being corrupted.
Oh no! Hackers.
Escape has come far enough.
I will have her transmission removed in a moment.
Despite the loss of the priests, Earth will fall, and my people will survive. I will answer the humans' prayers, reward those that believe.
This hub was of Maker design. She knows the systems well.
The final priest will be moved to a more discreet location, so our work can continue without further disruption.
I'd love to know if she can hear Vega or
The
not.
third Hell Priest signal is no longer visible to us.
She just stops talking when he does, when he starts.
There's a 41.3% increase of demonic activity at the nexus of the initial invasion. That is the largest gore nest on Earth.
Italy?
I will set the portal coordinates for the super gore nest now.
That's fair. I mean, Italians are a bit, yeah, how you going? Bit snobby. Nah. But we get the ballista. Apparently I forget to spend all of my points on shit. But hey, we straight away we got what's the thing called? Destroyer Blade. Fuck yeah. Once I get an upgrade that loads faster, I think, the Destroyer Blade ends up being really fucking powerful. It can take a bit of time to fully load up. Go Super Gore Nest.
Please remain calm.
This level is not actually that long. Having a nice quick little gander at the challenges for this one.
You may notice
And it's, as long as you keep like a solid pace,
fear not.
and
Mark
you're,
fought hard,
if you
but they were
spend,
eventually driven out by the demons.
shut up! I'm talking. If you spend enough time like collecting everything as you find it and paying attention to the environment, Super Gore Nest, really short. Might just be the very compact level design, honestly, but eh. I'm going for. I want to get the flaming meat hook. That's gonna be so fucking useful when I finally get that. My whole thing is I forget to use the flame belch until I look down at my armor and I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, I have no armor, but I have a flame belch. If I just have a secondary source of like armor drops, it'd be really helpful. Especially, and I need like every fucking leg up I can get because Nightmare's kicking my ass. There's like at least one fight in particular each level so far that has just given me absolute hell. It's been a nightmare. The combat's getting fun. Really, that was bad. Combat loop is getting a bit more fun as I familiarize myself with all my little components and I get more powerful. They're comparing to Doom 2016. I enjoy its sort of arcadey feel a bit more. And I'm wrestling back and forth between whether or not I like 2016 more, whether I like this more. I think in terms of weapons and equipment, like the gameplay loop, I enjoy this so much more. Oh, glimpse of the Kako there. Level design and story? So far, I'm gonna stick with 2016. Monster design I sit on the fence. It's like, the imps I like more in this, but I like the Mancubus more in 2016. But then it's like, I like the Cacodemon more in this one, because it's got just a little bit more detail in its eye. And I think on the spine bit, whatever. And, you know, the new demons, pinkies are still fucking awful. I still hate pinkies. As for like new demons, Whiplash, not a massive fan. Prowlers, I don't mind. Takes the imp format and just like, hey, here's something a little more interesting for you to deal with. I don't mind it. What's the one that projects the shield? It's called a carcass, I think. And whatever the title is for like the tentacle things, the ambient demons or whatever, the things that are just part of the environment. Really hate that. Not a fan.
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make
I don't see a whole lot of infighting in this, but it's always super satisfying, I find, when you just see a demon smack another one. When you come across like an imp up against a Mancubus and you're just like, buddy, I love your confidence. Don't like your chances. Yeah, kind of missed my shot there. Meat for murder, is that what it's called? I can't read it at the moment. But I'm going out of my way to try and pay attention to the challenges as well. It's like, I don't think on my first run of this game I did all the challenges. I think I missed a couple. Like, I don't know what else I missed in the Fortress of Doom. So I really want to take the time to try and get everything that I possibly can. That especially comes back into what I was just saying, that I enjoy the gameplay loop more here. I feel a bit more incentivized to go after the things that I miss, or go back and redo things if I fuck up. Whereas, while I enjoy, I think, a few more things about 2016 than I enjoy about this, the gameplay loop doesn't incentivize me to want to go back and do it again. And that's the addition of things like the meat hook and the dash ability and your equipment launcher and what have you. It's a bit more fun. It's a little bit more engaging, I think. I certainly sit on the fence with the much more cartoony nature. I've said that a few times, but how do I put it? The way that like a Cacodemon, when you glory kill and the eyeball pops out, it's got that pop sound. I mean, I don't know, is that what an eyeball sounds like? Fucking who knows. That fight that I didn't really want to skip. Again, I have no idea why my PlayStation just kind of cuts out some footage without mic. It seems I come back and watch recordings. It's like, oh, cool. Whole 30 seconds just gone. But first encounter with a buff totem, so not bad. if you're not prepared for it, like, I'm sure nobody was the first time they played this. The buff totem's a bit of fun. Throws in a bit of challenge, because then it's like, oh, you think you've got you might have like the speed of a prowler all set. It's like, yeah, cool, I know what's up. And then he's just sort of flying around you. Throws it up. That was fucking unfortunate. These secret encounters are something else I've come to appreciate for what they are. I'm certainly not the world's biggest fan of them. But it was kind of like the rune challenges in 2016 where it's like, yeah, okay. Coming back to it like this and putting the time in to figure them out and actually play them, they're a lot more fun than they appeared on the surface for me. I don't know about anyone else, but like, I like the Slayer Gates. I've enjoyed the Slayer Gates from the first time I found one, but I didn't like the secret encounters. I thought they were frustrating, but now it's just, yeah. I know the game, I know the demons better, I know the weapons better. There's a little bit of trial and error, of course, but I enjoy that more now. Just so glad I don't have to do these fucking rune challenges and it's just a button. I know I just said they're fun, but they're a little bit annoying. Still. So like I mentioned at the beginning, we've come up to my mandatory fight that kicks me in the ass. I cut most of it out because it was the better part of 20 minutes. But yeah, this is the one that just got me. I think it's the arena design that really fucked me up. There's just not a lot of space to maneuver. And I don't think I'm, well, no, I'm just not very good at using the environment to my advantage, jumping around a lot. Like the, what do they call it? It's not a monkey bar, but I'm gonna call it a monkey bar anyway because that's what I know it as. That and the boost pads. I could make much better use of that if I integrate things like the meat hook and the ballista, having like recoil knockback. Super satisfied with that shot though. I didn't think I'd make that grenade. And where did he come from? I love that though, he rolls off like he's a fucking bowling ball. I want to see all these glory kills from an outside perspective, from like third person. Like, did I headbutt the carcass there? I don't know. I want to see. I think it'd be interesting.
Two more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
I always forget, by the time I get there, like, I know I need at least the yellow and red key. I always forget I need the blue key.
Needs a little push.
Super relevant. I don't even remember what I'm actually looking for there. I'm watching this back as I talk about it. Might be obvious because I don't get distracted every time something skin shows up on the screen. But after I'm looking at what I'm doing. Why? Just wasting a lot of time with I'm sure, like, in the moment it makes more sense because it's like I want to be 100% sure I'm going after the things I'm looking at, or I know where I want to be going next.
This is the heart of the nest.
Fuck, I waste so much
It
time
has
doing
taken
that.
root in this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
That's gotta be so far my favorite fucking glory kill. It's just like a predator. Or oh, what's the fucking Sub-Zero? It's Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat, no? Surely. I really need more ammo upgrades. That's what I'll put Sentinel crystals into. I mean, honestly, it's nightmare. At least as far as my skill level goes, it doesn't really matter what I put it into, everything is just a little bit helpful. But I forget how much I need to use the chainsaw. You don't have a lot of ammo at all. Especially if it's like you're using the super shotgun as much as I use the SSG. It's like, fuck, you just run out of shotgun shells so quickly. Like, oh, why have I automatically swapped to the assault rifle? Because I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Someone's sitting on the other end of the room laughing at me, is she? Yeah, my girlfriend's laughing at me. That's fine. Fuck. Sat her down and got her to watch Death Note a while ago. Every once in a while it pops back up again.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed.
I love the holograms, whatever, like those pre-recorded messages really make it sound like, oh yeah, it's ominous positivity. Talking about that with someone at work the other day. Imagine just being told, like, you are going to have a nice day and there's nothing you can do about it. That's the kind of shit that's the vibe I get from those holograms. It's like, yeah, like, everything will be okay. Have no fucking choice. Because it won't be okay. And there's really nothing you can do about it anyway. The humans apparently are just weak sauce.
You now have access to the heart chamber.
Woo! I always wanted to take someone's heart. Yep. Those extra lives kind of come in handy sometimes. But I'm probably also just wasting them, honestly. Really not sure what I was expecting was gonna happen here. Don't really know why I thought I'd be able to do this. Oh, buddy. I did figure this out though. Do I show it? I look at my weapon. No, hang on. I looked at the weapon wheel and it's like, oh, cool. I have no ammo for anything. Alright. Like, there's no. I was gonna move on. It's like, oh, there's no way I can do this. And then I realized, no, I just have the chainsaw, and there's a whole fuckload of fodder down there. I can just stack up on resources as much as I need to. And keep trying, until I win. I think this is it. This is the play. Yeah, here we go. Nice. I get 3 different things for that. I finished a challenge which will get the Simpson battery. I did the secret encounter, which got me a Praetor 2 point. And I finished the secret encounter demonic corruption, which gets me a weapon point. So yeah, I just, from the beginning of the level where I pretty much had used all of my points up, I now have a whole heap of points again. And that's what's great, is if you put the time in, you're paying attention to the challenges and all the little encounters and what have you. Even as the challenge rises, it never feels like you're getting left behind. Right? It doesn't feel like I'm getting left behind anyway. It's just, an encounter might fuck me up for a while and have me stuck, but that's more a skill issue than anything. Like, I, at every turn, have the tools, and I have everything I need to be able to do an encounter. I just need to play better.
Unlocking the left terminal now.
I suppose there's an argument to be made that, like, yeah, you can just get no upgrades and play better and still win, but it's also not meant to be easy, which is
50% of power has been restored.
I really like the challenge this brings.
Ask not what we can do for you. Ask what you can do for us.
Hey, you came to our world. You fucking invaded our place. I want to know what you're doing for me. What benefit is there from me paying attention, having you take up my time, my precious time? Now, I could be out there playing Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3, but no, I gotta deal with you fucking demons and UAC hologram people and shit.
Do not run from our lordly challenge guests. Be a good host to our new friends.
There's like ominous, again, it's like an ominously positive way of saying stand still and die. Oh, that's fucking great.
Ask not what we can do for you. Ask
Shut up, bitch!
what we can do for us.
I love that they went out of their way to take poke a little bit of fun at, like, naming conventions or not pronouns, whatever the fuck it's called. It's like demon is an offensive term. Use mortally challenged. I love that little bit. Mobile turret. Probably one of my favorite mods across the 2016 and Eternal. Love it! I've seen a lot of people using the plasma shield though. Given that I never really used it in my ultra violence run, I don't really know how useful it is. I'm guessing there's a reason people are using it, but the firepower of the mobile turret is just super satisfying. Oh, quick note, everybody pay attention to that fucking cacodemon. Can someone tell me where it goes? It just never shows up again and I don't understand. Where is it? Like, I barely noticed it when it spawned in, and then I destroyed the buff totem and it dipped. Does it just despawn because no buff totem? Oh, wait. Does the buff totem just keep spawning enemies infinitely till you destroy it? So, killing the buff totem kill anything that was summoned by it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm about to miss a collectible. I have to come back for it later, but it's like, yeah. It's right there! You blind fucking moron! Thinking air control and chrono strike might be a good rune combo, but I'm gonna have to compare with what I've got set at the moment, which I haven't paid much mind to since then. I know I thought they'd be helpful initially, but I think the heavy rifle scope and precision scope, air control, and chrono strike. Really useful combo, especially for things like Revenant turrets and Mancus cannons. Just having a little bit of time to slow down and hit it properly, especially in the heat of a moment mid combat, really helps. Hey, let's go. I really like this little room. So, like playing the ultimate game of the floor is lava. And it's kind of fun to just jump around. I think if you put any more thought into it past like the 5 seconds of just, oh yeah, cool, he can grab onto like a craggy wall and just pull himself up it, sort of stops making sense. I know he's super strong and shit, but it doesn't really look like he should be able to do that. But I also want to know if like his feet are just kind of dangling there in the air, holding himself up with his arms, or if he just kicks the wall real hard and embeds his foot into it. Yeah. The whiplash feel too strong to anybody? Like that it takes more damage than it feels like it should? Is that just me? So we missed that collectible. We'll come back for that. Yeah, so those really useful extra lives. Oh, and I just remembered Arsenal exist. It's really not relevant right now, but when they come up on I feel like I'm either gonna cry or be shocked by how quickly I take it out. It's gonna be one of two things. flesh butt. Let's go. One day I hope to figure out how to glory kill a spectre, if it's possible. Pretty sure it is, but I can't say for certain. Noise. I'm gonna stop blowing myself up with my own rocket launcher. That's what I gotta spend more time doing as well, lobbing sticky bombs into the rack and turret so I can get the cluster bomb? Question mark. And not that most of the mastery challenges matter at the moment, but yeah, what was that? Someone tell me what this is. Why did the rest of the imps just like give up? The last priest and the car maker are just so fucking disappointed that they're like, nah, we'll just kill them ourselves. Don't even worry about it, buddy. It's kind of impressive. Cheat codes. I think I used the confetti cheat code once. I feel like using them would possibly trivialize the experience a little bit, and I don't like the idea of that. I don't want to do it. This Slayer gig, so far the easiest one. I'm not entirely sure why that is though. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's because there are no fucking manculuses. Just on the off chance anyone watching this hasn't figured it out, I hate them. They're my least favorite enemy type. Which kind of worries me honestly, because if I hate them this much, how am I going to go against the tyrant? But then again, maybe I should spend a bit more time focusing on weakening the Manculus before I try and kill it. And I'm really disappointed in myself as well. I missed an opportunity to Slayer Gate to get the War Pinkies challenge. Don't know what went on with the old mate there. Whoop. I fucked up. Oh no, he's still alive, what? When exactly did I... That's the grenade that kills the pinky. Damn it. I think I was... Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't kill him, and that I'd be able to just sort of leave him for later. And I think that's the last pinky I come across in the level, so... I'll mention that briefly before the end of the episode, but... No? Cool. As we can see, I've nearly got the flaming meat hook too. Super happy with that. Are we now halfway to getting the Unmaker? Never used it before. Super fucking keen to see how that goes. Anyway, just backtracking a little bit, getting all the collectibles that I missed. Oh, I lied. One more pinky that I also managed to fuck up. But I'm not sure how exactly, because yeah, I'm hitting it with a shotgun, and then it didn't stun for a glory kill. But I'm very, very confused how and where I fucked up. That last collectible, back where the second buff totem was, that's I can't backtrack to go get that yet. So we're just gonna
The hellified barrier has opened.
progress through
This
the
air shaft will
what I
provide
think is the
access
coolest
to the
looking
generator's
part of it.
control terminal.
Out of the whole level, sorry. Just super gore nest, when you like look at it next to a regular gore nest, it looks fucking awesome. It's weird, it's kind of yucky, but it's really like, oh, this is very imposing and like a high priority threat.
The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart.
AC.
Here we go. There we go. That's every collectible. Now we just have to blow this thing up and run away.
The generator is overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
Warning, main generator overload. I repeat, main generator overload. Proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
I couldn't just do it in one go. I had to sit there and look at the map and break it up, of course. I cleared the fucking hole.
This
What?
facility will self-destruct shortly.
That's disappointing.
Exit.
The ice, yeah, I reckon the ice bomb would have worked there and saved me that life. Funny listening to them like below me. They're still there. They're still chasing me. There's a moment like this where I don't have time to worry about the arm cannons or like a secret encounter. Where it is just easier to hit them with these projectiles. That's a really satisfying explosion. I fucking love that. And I think there we go. That is the end of Super Gore Nest. So we can see here, combat's maxed, challenges are not, exploration's maxed. So the challenges, the war pinkies, and then there was Armored Rain for cultist base. I went back and finished those just after doing this recording, so I do have 2 more Sentinel batteries now than what you've just seen. In the next episode, when I start recording for the next one, I'm just gonna dump all those batteries and see what I can collect. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!